What's up, vinyl community? What's up, YouTube? Hello, welcome. Oh, hell yes. Welcome aboard, cosmonauts. You're on the starship of Cosmic Vinyl. And I am your galactic guru of music, Cosmic Brian. And man, did you miss us? Because we're back. Jesus. Yeah, last week we had to take the week off because I don't know if you follow along on the news, but the STL, the big Lou, St. Louis, was hit by either an E3 or E4 tornado last Friday, and it friggin' destroyed our north side, man. I feel so bad for those folks over on the north, but even on the south, man. I'm not usually freaked out by storms, but when I'm sitting up in my office during the day doing my work, I have all this wall of glass next to me. I could see out. And when I looked outside, seeing trees fly by, and then I seen the tornado force winds lift my freaking privacy fence off and throw it across the street, I was heading for the basement. Jesus Christ. And yeah, I was freaked. And we ended up not having power for about 3 days, which really sucked. It's almost hard for me to complain about it because, like I said, the people on the north side are now displaced, man, and some of their houses have even been condemned. So yeah, it stinks. And then to top it all off, I was in a car accident that night where some jackwad blew a stoplight and creamed my new car, my new GMC Terrain. Oh, and dealing with insurance companies has been a friggin' nightmare and a major headache. I've been in under all this tension and friggin' stress. I really needed to take a whole week off of everything, but I'm back, man, and I'm gonna muddle through this thing, man, because this is what we like to call around here a Far Out Finds video. Thought we'd jump back right in it with a Far Out Finds. Those are just, in case you're not in the know, those are just my most recent pickups. This being one of them, this Dunwich comp. The Dunwich Record Store. He picked this up sealed. I did figure out it was a reissue. It's on the Vox label there. Picked this up for $12, man. I mean, this thing has got the Delvets, George Edwards, Saturday's Children, the Knaves, the Banshees, the Shadows of Night. Yeah, this is a killer comp, man. Check that out. Look at that back cover. Crazy. But we'll talk about that in a future Far Out Finds. Oh, look, I brought a little friend with me. My little Joker. I love the Joker, man. I love all Batman villains. But check this out. A little treat inside. Oh, wait. I got to figure out how to do it. Oh! Oh! Have a tasty treat. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love it. All right, you guys want to get into this thing, man? Let's have a... Why don't we like moisten our insides with a little cold brew? Moisten? I need a little moist towelette, please. Feeling a bit verklempt here in the vinyl or the cosmic realm. Jesus, look what we're drinking today, man. This is one of the smoothest beers, man, ever. This Michelob Amberbach, love that stuff, man. Me and the wife dig it. All right, you guys ready for it? Oh, dressed up nicely in the Batman koozie, huh? Loving it. You guys digging it? All right, here we go. Look out. Oh, boom. Jeez. All right, let's hoist him up and toss him back, man. Here we go. Got a couple of special treats to show you today. About 5 records, but I got some other stuff to show you too, so it's going to be fun. Here we go. Let's hit this, man. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Ah, yes. Digging it, baby. All right, let me get these mind shields off. We'll get to the stack of wax here. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, I'm also going to show, I already told you I'm going to show some other stuff. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, here's my little buddy. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get into the records, man. Oh no, wait. So I found this treasure. You know, I'm into comics, right? But I found this treasure trove of comic books, and I'm not going to say where because I don't want anybody else going in there and cleaning it out before I get a chance. I'll tell you after, though. But check out these horror comics. These are the pre-comic book code horror, so they're all with the graphic stuff. Look at that cover. That's insane. I love this stuff. Look at this one. Weird Love. They called me a tramp. Jesus. These are freaking great, man. These are like compilations of stories out of horror from the like 50s and 60s. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I scored big time, man. Check this out. These are just so cool, man. So retro and creepy as hell, too. Look at this one. This one's got some great... They all have great stories in them, too, man. Yeah, I love these haunted horror by Yowie Comics. I guess Craig Yowie, I think he might even be from St. Louis, who does those. And then I was given this one at Dead Wax. Dave, who used to work there, gave me this one. I came in one day. Worlds of the Unknown. Love this, man. So crazy. So I just wanted to share those, man. I get excited about... I'm like a big kid, man. Jesus. All right, I know you guys came for the vinyl, so let's get it on. Now, this album I picked up recently at one of the local establishments. And I gotta tell you, man, I should have known by the cover that this was going to be a kick-ass album, and it is. This is fantastic. I just posted this on Instagram, but this is called The Flight Reaction. And, I mean, look at that cover. That's so damn cool, man. The font is a little hard to read, but it's still cool. It reminds me of those, like, Fillmore East and Fillmore West, like, concert posters. And look at that back cover there with all the mushrooms and crazy shit. There's the track list there. Yeah, this was released in 2014 on the 13 O'Clock Records. There's the logo there. They're a Swedish rock band, former members of the Crimson Shadows and the Giljoteens. These guys kind of take a garage rock approach, but they expand on that 60s style of garage and kind of develop their own sound. It's got kind of an Eastern vibe to it. There's plenty of fuzz on this, man. Very atmospheric. I would describe it as like freak beat, maybe acid punk. Oh, Jesus, that's not acid punk. The whores. Jesus Christ. But you add some sitar, some mellotron, farfisa organ, maybe even a bit of flute. Jesus. And you get this awesome moody vibe of a record here. They just look cool as shit too, man. It's a nice mix of classic 60s stuff, kind of in the vein of like an SF Sorrow by the Pretty Things, maybe the Outsiders. I hear little birds in there too, but they still maintain kind of this modern edge. So yeah, it's fantastic. Dreamy, stony, sometimes somber, but and at other times rockin'. I highly recommend checking out The Flight Reaction. I'll put a needle drop in here somewhere so you guys see that. cool, the needle drop. All right, next on the docket. Now I used this as our intro in the last video we did, but I kind of wanted to expound on it a little bit. And this is Mad 3, Jack the Violence. Check those guys out, man. They're friggin' Asian garage rock, kind of garage surf band. This was released on Time Bomb Records. They're Japanese garage rock with like this heavy edge. I mean, the songs are just played at like fast and furious breakneck speed. Yeah, these guys put the power in Power Trio. Look at that back cover. It's like a leather jacket. That's freaking cool as shit. Got a little write-up about the band there. You know, kind of a hype thing, you know what I'm talking about. And there's the track list. God. They do a nice, it's pretty much all instros, but they do a nice instrumental of Johnny Kidd and the Pirates shaking all over, one of my favorite jams from the mid-60s. Yeah, I'm shaking all over. Yeah, this is something for the rebels and the outsiders, which I'm a card-carrying member of both factions, by the way. Jeez. This music is either from outer space or from hell, or maybe from both. I don't know. But yeah, if you're a fan of garage punk and garage surf, played at like with a heavy addition of sound to it, then definitely check out Mad 3. And check this out. I decided to pull this real quick too. This is how I discovered this band. I bought this 10-inch a few years back. This is called Napalm in the Morning. And this is cool as shit. It's a little EP. It's got 7 songs on it. It's fantastic. Look at that price I paid for it. That's a score, baby. That's a score. Yeah, great stuff, man. Mad 3. Definitely worth checking out. Now, this next one's kind of fun, man. This is, let me give you a quick gander at this cover, because this is far out, man. I don't know if I'll get jacked around by YouTube about this, but got a little cheesecake on the cover there. This is called Frolic Diner. It's a series of comps. This is volume 1. 18 wild instros for eating and stripping to. Jesus, what a combination. I don't usually like nudity anywhere near my food unless I'm, you know, filleting or Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's check this out. This is crazy. Released in 1990 on the Romulan label. Also recorded in mono, man, so it's really cool. Check out this back cover. Got some more. You got a bunch of pinups on there. Fantastic. Got the weird little beaver-looking kid there. Jesus. Eat your veggies, Theodore. God. There's the track list there. It's crazy because one side's called the food side, the other side's called the strip side. It's funny as hell. It's kind of on the order of like those Vegas grind comps. The songs are like, there's good rock and roll on there. There's some R&B. There's some surf sounding stuff, some garage, all instros. Yeah, for eating and stripping too. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, love the cheesecake cover there and the pinups, man. That's friggin' fantastic. So yeah, I've seen this go for like $30 to $50. I paid $9.99 for it. So yeah, if you like some tasty tassel twirling tunes, then I tell you to check into this Frolic Diner comps, man. They're pretty cool. I dig it, man. This next album is it's by a group called Plan 9. This is Anytime, Any Place, Anywhere. This is a band that I've shown before. In fact, I showed their garage rock outing from their album Frustration. While this might not be as garagey as Frustration, this still has some of those elements to it. I'm going to explain this cover here too. That's not the band, by the way. That's the actual band there. But yeah, there's some significance to this cover, but I'll tell you about it here shortly. It was released in 1986 on Pink Dust Records. Pink Dust, I love it, man. Hey, man, bring me a little, give me a little bit of that Pink Dust. Oh, boy, oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, the opening track on this is called Green Animals. It does have that kind of garage rock sound to it, maybe a little bit more modernized. And then the second song, Living in a World of Full Counts. It's killer, man. It has this like blazing guitar solo on it that I just friggin' dig, man. Just groovy guitar, great vocals. It's fantastic. But then the third song on there is called Coloring in the Dark, which is kind of this moody, dark vibe. The highlight track on this, though, is the opening track on side 2 called Opium Night. A little something that I have a little experience in, more than I care to admit. But yeah, man, that song is just this dreamy, trippy, somber kind of clouded mind vibe to it, man. It's like, I mean, I don't know if one of these guys in the band was like into opiates or whatever, but the song, the mood of the song almost captures perfectly that feeling, that opiate haze, that kind of when you almost go into your nod and just kind of fade out, man. It kind of has a vibe like that, man. I'm not bragging here, but I got to tell you, that was one of the craziest feelings I ever had until that feeling went away, and then it was just survival. Anyway, we don't want to talk about my woes with chemical dependency, but anyway, I want to talk about this band on the front. So that's a band called Bobby Carl and the Blendaires. In fact, there's a little, I don't know how they got a hold of it, but that's a little telegram. I suppose some correspondence with the band from like a booked gig or something like that. But Bobby Carl and the Blendaires, Bobby Carl was the uncle of this gal in the band right there. Her name is Deborah. That's her uncle. And I think, God, I almost want to make a prediction here or a theory that the song Anytime, Any Place, Anywhere, that kind of has that like 50s, early 60s vibe to it, might even have been one of their songs. I can't say for sure. That's a theory, by the way. But yeah, how cool is that, man? And the manager of the Blendaires was also the manager for Rocky Marciano, the boxer. You get it all. You get that trivia here at Cosmic Vinyl. But I thought that was cool how they kind of gave a tribute to that gal's uncle by putting them on the cover. Now this last one is I saved the best for last here, man. This is I hadn't had anything by this band, and being a garage rock and a garage rock revival fan, I can't believe that I didn't own anything off of this band's output. But I'm so glad to finally have it. And this is a great way to start, a great place to start. This is Marshmallow Overcoat, the very best of. There's the band there sitting in front of kind of a trippy backdrop there. How cool is that? There's the band. Released in 2014 on Garage Nation Records. You really get the bang for your buck on this. It's a double LP, and look at all those songs, man. These guys were part of the 80s garage revivalist scene. They're a desert band out of Arizona. And they had a 25-year legacy, one of the longest running torch-bearing for the garage rock bands ever. And they carried the Paisley Punk kind of movement as well. Yeah, this is great. It's a collection of their their best 45 singles, and there's tracks off of their other albums, and some of their comp appearances. These guys were led by Timothy Gasson, who I assume is this fellow right there. He also wrote this book here that I've shown before, The Knights of Fuzz, which is a nice reference book to almost everything every band under the sun that released anything, even a mixtape. Or from the 80s garage revival to like the 2000s. This is a great book, by the way. You can get this for like 20 or 30 bucks. Fantastic. But Timothy Gasson did pass away, I think maybe a few years ago. But yeah, this is blistering fuzz guitar, jangle pop, and psychedelic elements in here too. And I'll give you the gatefold there. Got a lot of pictures there. But there's one picture I want to draw your attention to real quick here. And it's this fella right there. That's Matt Rendon, right? He's a friend of Cosmic Vinyl. He has the studio out in Tucson, Arizona. Hell, this might even been recorded there. I'd have to read up on it. But it's called Midtown Island Studios out in Tucson. Matt Rendon is also in a band called the Resonars, and he does several other projects. And man, they sent me a bunch of records not long ago, and I love everything that I've heard out of that scene out there in Tucson. Just friggin' fantastic, man. Can't wait to lay my hands on some more of those records, man. It's so good. But I want to show you some. There's also some insert stuff in here. Well, first let me show you this. Look at this beautiful orange vinyl on this. That's crazy. Kind of an orange marble. And then I think the other one might be even a different color. Let me pull it out. Oh yeah, it is. It's like this baby blue marble. That's beautiful, man. Look at that label too. Friggin' cool as hell. But let me pull these inserts, because this is friggin' so great. Make sure I got it all here. So, I was surprised to get, I was surprised that all this stuff was in here, because first of all, there's a poster. So you've got the band there, you've got their logo, you got a bunch of like their singles that they release, like 7 inches and 45s. So this in itself is cool as shit. And then there was this like record label there, which I thought was cool. But the coolest part was this letter here, talking about the release of this album, and and just some other stuff that you can get. And they talk about like the Knights of Fuzz and a video DVD. But check this out. It's actually signed by Timothy Gasson. That's his real autograph, Fuzz On. Man, when I found this, I was just like, this is friggin' fantastic. I was blown away, man. And this is such a great album. Man, if you like garage revival, and they have their own unique sound. I know, man, everything I say has a 60s influence, but this is much more than that, man. They get a little more liturgic, and Timothy's vocals are just have a unique sound to it. I highly recommend anything by the Marshmallow Overcoat. Great stuff, man. So there it is, man. You've seen comics, you've seen records, you've seen my far out finds, man. You even seen a little toy Joker with a little treat inside. So now I'm asking you to do is hit the subscription button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the bell thing so you know when we release another video. And here's another thing. We are at 1,990 subscribers. We need fucking 10 subs to get to 2,000. It seems like it's taken us forever. I've been talking about this for months now. We still haven't reached it yet. So, man, how hard would it be? Just get a couple of your friends to hit the subscription button. Have them check out Cosmic Vinyl. Who knows? They might dig it. Anyway, all right, man. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay cool. Stay cosmic. And I'm out of here. We'll catch you next week, man. All right, here we go.